Alrighty, folks, I think it's time for some dating advice with G, alright? This next question comes from Jacob Jude 6319, who asks, I was told to get a girl to like me, I should follow her home and stare at her through her window, but it's not working. You got any more advice to go along this? Okay, so I know this is just a joke, but we're gonna break it down and actually be somewhat serious about this and give a little bit of my personal dating advice. Now, keep in mind, I've been single for 6 years. Obviously, I can't be the judge of this, but I would say that I'm probably bad with girls romantically. I mean, I have no idea, because again, I've been single for so long, but, so first off, my first piece of advice would be to not follow her home and not stare at her through her window. Maybe at least ask her first. But I'm gonna give my realist dating advice here. I feel like a lot of guys nowadays, and I'm not trying to overgeneralize, I'm just kind of putting it as it is, I feel like a lot of guys kind of just look at girls as a vehicle for sex, or just kind of look at them as like, oh, you're really pretty, so I want to be with you, without even really getting to know them, because, you know, that's one of those things where it's like, sure, somebody can look really nice on the outside, but if on the inside they're a piece of shit, or they're just a bad person, then why would you want to be with them, you know what I mean? So my first piece of advice when you're talking to a girl, just don't talk to her like you're trying to get in her pants, you know what I mean? And don't let that be your only objective, because if that's your only objective, you're kind of a piece of shit, and that goes for girls too. If you do that to guys, you're a piece of shit too. Like, just talk to the person like a normal human being, get to know them, and if things are meant to be, you don't need to overly try to be a romantic or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if two people are compatible, then they're compatible. That's just it. The universe will bring them together by any means necessary. You guys will be drawn to each other, and that's just kind of how it goes. You know, true love is one of those things that you can't really just go out and find. It's something that'll come to you from the most unexpected of places, and when it happens, it feels awesome, and you just feel like a natural, like, gravitational pull to somebody. It's also obviously always good to, like, know your boundaries and know where you stand on certain things, like what things you're looking for in a relationship, what the other person is looking for out of a relationship, and, you know, if either person is really even looking for a relationship at the moment. So if you want my honest advice, letter one, number one, whatever, I'm stupid. Just talk to the girl like she's a normal human being. Just be kind to her, be nice, show her that you're interested, not just in her, but also just, you know, just like little stuff about her, you know, just like, you know, ask about her day, not only show a genuine interest, but be genuinely interested and invested anytime that she's talking to you. If she comes to you with a problem, always try to, like, you know, help her figure out a solution, you know, maybe get her some gifts every now and then, whether you, like, send her flowers or get her something that she wants, you know. I'm not saying you have to, like, you know, go crazy and, like, spoil anybody, because obviously that can enter, like, gold digger territory, and that's, you know, you also don't want to get with a gold digger, but, you know, just, you know, kind gestures here and there. And if it's meant to be, then it'll meant to be. But also, maybe be careful taking my advice, because again, I've been single for 6 years. I'm not exactly the best looking guy. I'm probably gonna be single till the day I die. So take everything with a pinch of salt. You might want to go somewhere else for dating advice. That's just, if I had to give somebody dating advice, and generally speaking, I seem to be pretty good at giving, like, relationship advice when it comes to other people for some reason, then that's what I gotta say.